What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. Can everybody hear me clear? We loud and clear this evening. We're just doing some tweaks and modifications. I want to make sure you guys can hear me before we get started. Is it too loud in your ears? Is it too quiet? I've just been doing some tweaks on different things, practicing some different stuff. We got to vote. Let's get this started. Somebody said I'm whispering, and then someone said loud and clear. Which one is it? It's low? Wow. Man, hold on. Whoops. Yo, what up, Fight World? What about now? I boosted it up a lot. Hold on, we'll do a test. Do you like this? What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. That or... What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. We are working, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was B, A or B. Okay, we rock with this. Damn, I cranked it up a lot. Okay. Yo, you guys good? No, it's not the same. I changed it. All right, fuck it. What up? We working. Hold on. Hold up. Is it still low? We good? Y'all just be saying whatever. Someone's like, you're whispering. Sounds like you're in the library, man. Y'all just be saying whatever, trying to have me do hella extra. All right. Wow, we got a lot to talk about. What I like to do on my channel, the Boxingego roll call. So, without further ado, let me know where you guys are from. City, state, zip. Let's get it. Hey, where y'all at? Where y'all from? Tell me where you at. Oh, it's just gonna fuck up on my shit. Hold on. Now we gotta. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Tell me where you at. Where you at? Where you from? Get it done. Shout out to Sonora, 602, Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out to Portland. We trailblazing like Clyde Drex and Clyde. Oh my God, hold on. Shout out to Jers, 08608, Texas. He at work, about to leave. Middleton, Ohio. Shout out to New Zealand. Jers, shout out to Newark. Home of Shakur Stevenson, silver medalist. You can't handle. We have a medal shit. We rock hold on. We hot as kettles get, and we have a medal shit. AZ, Wichita, Kansas. Shout out to Australia. Coachella, California. You know, I put California on my back. Let's get it. Hey, I put Cali on the map on my back. Yeah. 303 Mile High Club. Shout out to Denver. 616-718. My dude Brian, he out of Brooklyn. Straight out of Brooklyn, the same youngin, slamming the same onion. They got the Cali, got the game buzzing. I keep a dame tongue in my, the chain hung to my. Okay, let's go. Indianapolis, aka Naptown. Washington. See, Naptown to Sacktown. That's 916. Shout out to Mozzie. Indianapolis. We from Naptown to Sacktown. Let's get it. Bars. Washington, D.C. Death Row East. Believe in that. Patterson, New Jersey. Hey, you got some fine women in Patterson. I know a couple of Patterson, little Dominicans and shit. Okay. Shout out to Fairfield. 707. Say it backwards. Let's get it. Hey, smash the like button. We didn't do that good. Y'all don't have to wait for me to come on. I'm just getting set up, you know, trying to get prepared so I can host. You know, you guys can actually smash the like button, engage in conversation even before I get here. Hey. I pull up with a, that's the sun. I put up with the stick, oh my. Hey, we got the drip when I pull up with the stick, pull up with the bit, pull up, get, and it pull it. Hey, skate skirt. Yeah. I already got the mic warmed up. We ready? Fairfield, California. We put Fairfield on the map. Vacaville, Sassoon City, 707, Vallejo, Santa Rosa, even Cotati, man. It's still Bay. We still Bay around here. We still real Bayish. All right, so there's a lot to talk about. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. You know, we did real good on the super chats yesterday, man. Shout out to Tay Tay. Shout out to the DMV forever. Damn, you came in here hard. She said, fuck Eddie Hearn and everybody that love him. Wow, you on some Pac shit. And if you want to be down with it, fuck you too. Skate skirt. Shout out to Inglewood, man. All right, let's get started. What up? I'm your host, Ego. Salute from Puerto Rico. I see you. Shout out to Puerto Rico. My coworker is butthurt Conor Law. Man, there's a lot of people. Listen, somebody got mad at me because I said Khabib in my title for a YouTube video, which the title is the first thing, you know, between that and the thumbnail, the first thing that people see to decide if they want to click on the video. So, you know, you have to put not a clickbait title, but you have to put something that's captivating enough, you know. But anyway, someone got mad at my title. They're like, oh, Khabib didn't destroy Conor McGregor. Whatever, bro. You know, he's like, why would you put that? Khabib didn't destroy. I don't know where you from, where I'm from. He got destroyed. You know, and I thought he was gonna win. You know, I actually was split. I was torn, but I'd say gun in my head, I would pick Conor. So yeah, you know. See, this is that old media shit. He said my coworker said he wasn't training. That's his fault. If he just selling proper 12 Irish whiskey and not training for a monster like Khabib, then even if that was true, why would I feel sorry for that? Yeah, Tay-Tay went ham in the super chat yesterday. You know, but yeah, why would I feel sorry for it? You know, if he got destroyed and it gets worse, I could show you, like Swiss said, Swizzy, we ain't done enough. I could show you why I feel this way. You know, yeah, you talking about he ain't training. I mean, if he's in a distillery, you know, making proper Irish whiskey or whatever the fuck, that's not nobody's fault. You gotta train. You know the fight. You know the date. You know, it's on you. So I don't like in combat sports when people make these piddly ass excuses. Oh, he wasn't really training. Like, how the fuck you know what he was doing anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you know he was training or wasn't training? How you know? Let me see your exclusive Conor McGregor interview where he told you, like, I don't know, I'm not even training right now. Like, where? Show me the exclusive. See, that's what I'm saying. It's just this game has a lot of talk. Like, people who talk and act like they're in the know and they ain't in the shit. You know, they act like they're in the know, KNOW, but they're in the know, NO, motherfucker. Like, you are not in where you think you are. You know so much about Conor and what he's doing. Then why don't you have no exclusives with him? If y'all are chums, I don't know what you're thinking. Like, you know, listen, we got bars, man. We got bars. New media haters are a bunch of pussy cowards. They hate reality. We're not living in that fantasy. You live in fantasies, I reject your deposit. You know, fair is fair. I like Conor. I think he's, you know, he does his thing, and is good for the growth and brings attention to the sport. Because had that happened, there's a lot of guys that got done up like that, you know, like lost a fight. But, you know, it shows you the impact Conor McGregor had on the sport, because him losing is headlines. You know, obviously the jumping out of the octagon shit was extra, but even if he just lost in that octagon, that shit didn't happen at the end, it still would have made headlines. You know, just like when Ronda Rousey. So, you know, they at least have some pull in their sport. Yeah, I seen Conor wants a rematch, but you got to put the Irish pride down. Fuck the Mayweathers, like all that. You don't want to rematch with Khabib immediately, and you damn sure don't want to rematch Floyd in boxing, like he said. You know, he said that too. He said he wants to fight Floyd in a rematch in boxing. He can beat him. No, you can't, bro. You know, you still look gassed out in this fight. Like, it's just, that chapter is done. Like, we seen it once. You know, I think he should take a tune-up, you know, or not even just a tune-up. He could take a good fight Pettis or somebody, you know, fight somebody, that two good strikers, fight someone like that, you know, when he heals his hand up. But don't go back in that Khabib. You know, that pride. I said the same thing with Kovalev. You guys are going to start seeing similarities. You know, I'm like the Tupac of this game. I predict a lot of this shit, and then you see it. Anyway, Kovalev, he off that pride, you know, oh, yeah, a leader Alvarez. Now he fighting in Texas at the turn of 2019 against the same man that knocked him down 3 times and started him. So good luck, because although I respect it, you know, I respect someone having heart and being a true fighter. Here, I got some bars for you. I respect heart, but I respect smart even more. Bars. Okay. We got bars today. You get it? I'm going to say that again. Some of you slowpokes can't keep up with the lingo. I respect heart. Like, I would rather a fighter had heart and, you know, wants to prove himself than the other. I respect heart, but I respect smart even more. The reason being, heart will only take you so far, you know? You can have all the heart and be getting your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, someone could be hitting you with some Ivan Drago and you just keep getting up. That's cool. You got heart, you know, so I give you credit for having heart and no quit in you. But, you know, you might fucking develop a palate or speech impediment because you have so much heart. So, to me, I respect heart, but I respect smart even more. Because if you do things smart, then, like, that's how you plan your takeover, you know what I'm saying? You don't do it based off of heart. Like, basically what I'm saying is, like, to put it in a fight perspective, if Conor McGregor goes in there with Khabib and loses again, then where's he gonna go? WWE? Like, what's he gonna do? But if you're smart about it, you can build your confidence back up, you know, fight some other guys. You're no longer, he's not a champion anymore, is he? Because I know he had multiple belts at one point, but then he fought in boxing. I don't know what they did. So bottom line is, you know, I get you want an immediate rematch, but he did this with the Nate Diaz, and he beat him, but he didn't beat him like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't just, like, some people even thought Nate Diaz won the second fight, you know? And then he said for a third fight, he has to come down and wait, you know? So it's like, instead of doing all that, just build your confidence back, you know, fight the other guys, and then when you're good and ready, then you fight Khabib. Because stylistically, Khabib's style is always going to be a nightmare for Conor. Because Conor, his takedown game, you know, defense and stuff, is it up to par? This man, Khabib, is 27-0, you know. So I respect guys for having heart, but that's not smart if he just has an immediate rematch. You know, because even if you win, it could be a war, and going to back-to-back wars and shit, that, you know, like, that's why, see, I'm so consistent in this game. That's why Canelo Alvarez, I don't mind him fighting Rocky Fielding. That's not right, you know. He moves up, has a fight, even though he made the Chavez fight look easy. It's probably hard because Chavez Jr. got a big ass skull, you know what I mean, hard ass head, and you hitting him, a much bigger guy, for 12 rounds. Then he fought Golovkin twice. You know, that's fair. You know, and he got a cut in the second fight. You know, he came off a knee injury and a year layoff to fight Golovkin. You know, he was clean. You know, let him fight Rocky Fielding. It's still out of his comfort zone. I don't know if Woodley, I don't think he can move down. He has pause, but he has like the perfect physique for the weight he's already at. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's already diesel, like super cut. And I've seen in interviews where he's talking about he come down from like 205, 210 or some shit. So, you know, you can't just, your body, especially as you get older. I don't know Tyron Woodley's exact age off the top of my head, but he would be skeletal remains. You know what I'm saying? Coming down in a whole nother weight class. I just don't see it. Because I think he already does a lot to come to this weight, to welter. You know, but I don't know, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button. We got to get them up. We got to get the likes up for sure. I'm just saying, you got to be smart in this game if you want to extend your life. But here's the issue. This is what I'm talking about with Conor McGregor. Y'all want to see? You're probably not going to see. I can't really show, you know, the whole full shit. Because UFC, I don't want them tripping out. Hey, that's ours. But this is the fight.
Big right hands landing from Nurmagomedov, who came into this fight unquestionably in the best shape of his life.
Conor's talking to him. I can't hear what he's saying, but he's getting tagged.
That's Khabib talking, and he's not saying nice things. 15 minutes in the books. We head to the championship rounds.
Grabbing. What did Khabib just say?
Okay, let me break down what just happened. This is why, like, you see the title. You know, I'm a fan of Conor. I think he's, like I said, good for his sport. But I'm worried to see if he can come back and be the same fighter. I don't know if you guys heard that, but if you want, like, you know, to see it in its entirety with subtitles, go to my Instagram at Boxingego. So basically what was happening is, I don't know if that was the second round. It might have been, I have to look. I think it was the second round. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Probably the second round or so. Khabib is on top of Conor McGregor, hitting him with like malicious shots on some ground and pound shit. And he's like, wailing on Conor McGregor. And he's like, yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk now. And he's like punching him at, like, that's some hood shit. You know, like you watch them World Star fights when a motherfucker was talking shit, and then you like chastise him as you hitting him and shit. You get what I'm saying? He was like pounding him. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk now. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. Talk some more. That's what he's basically saying as he's beating your ass. Like, it's not, I don't know. That's just, and then they had the little air horn, beep, beep, and then the round ended, and Conor looks exasperated from, you know, having his back on the mat and the strength and the ground and pound of Khabib. And then he says, it's only business. You know, he obviously didn't elaborate what it was, but the way I interpret it is he's saying it's only business, like all that shit I was talking beforehand. That's not a good sign, because you're like, you're bending your will to him. So, you know what I mean? He's clearly discouraged. You know what I'm saying? If you before the fight was like, oh, my friends with the you know, with the government and the soldiers, they said they had chicken jaws, and then in the fight when you getting mauled, you talk about some, oh, it's only business. You know, like, I was just bullshit. That's, I don't know. That's what we call copping a plea. You know, this is what they do in the hot seat. They'll start having these radical comments, and I'm like, all right, Matthew, you in the hot seat. And then they'll be like, oh, no, I'm not saying Eddie Hearn's in the right. Wilder's a good fight. No. Talk the shit you was talking to put you in the hot seat. You know, so that, to me, more so than physically, that's psychologically damaging to a guy who has the structure of Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? When the guy's on top of you, hitting you, and he's talking shit, and he said, yeah, talk, let's talk now, talk some more. And then Conor McGregor is saying, oh, it's only a business. Like, that's just basically saying, like, man, like, come on, you know how shit goes. I was just bullshitting, dog. You know, it was just banter to sell the fight. That's how I perceived it. And then Khabib said, no, let's talk. That's all he kept saying. So again, I think that's real damaging to a fighter's confidence. That, like, Conor, you know, it's so weird with these bully style, like the people in fighting sports. I noticed they have like kind of a bully style. They rely on like heavy confidence. You know, they rely on like an aura, power, shit like that. When somebody does something like this, I feel like it hurts them more than it hurts anything else. Like, them with the dipped confidence is, you don't see the same fighter anymore. I feel like Conor is a good fighter regardless, but part of his package is the ability to trash talk and, you know, previously show and prove. Like Jose Aldo, he said some things were like, you know, borderline racist. He said, if this was the olden days, we would ride into Brazil, the favelas, and burn it down and, you know, take what we wanted. But this is the modern day, so now I'm just going to destroy him in the cave. You know, so he got away with all that, you know, but we seen it with Nate Diaz first. He talked a lot. He's like, this man makes animal balloons with gun and gang signs, you know. This gangster cholo, he was saying all this stuff, and then Nate Diaz submits you. Then you fight him again, competitive. You like gave up a lot of real estate. You were literally looking at the clock like, and like running, you know. And then you did the same thing with Floyd, and said I dribble heads off canvases, and then you know, then you lose to Floyd by stoppage. And then you do the same. You come back like nothing ever changed with Khabib, and you talk big shit, and then you lose again. So, you know, to me, I just feel like that's gonna be hard, because it's hard to take L's and remain super confident. And, like, you know, if we don't see Conor doing the pre-fight banner, then that is like, it's not even the same Conor, you know. So I think psychologically, guys like that, it hurts them more. They like part of their DNA, their DNA and their makeup is when people fear them or know that they're a bad man, or when their trash talking succeeds. Just like Kovalev, same type of shit. Ronda Rousey. And it's weird when people are front runners like that, they don't seem to know how to react when they're put in the similar predicaments, like when someone puts them in a position that they put other people in. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like a lot of these front runners, they're not the same if they take certain lashings and certain beatings. So I don't know. I'm not saying this is what I hope for or wish. I'm just telling you what I really feel. You know, it's kind of like the Kovalev effect. It's like Kovalev did all that. The first fight was close. Still didn't embrace the loss. You know, didn't even give it up one iota that Andre Ward at least put up a good fight, you know, even if you thought you won. It was just all negative. Okay. Then he did a million memes. And I was at the press conference. He says, hey, listen, I will destroy Andre Ward's boxing career. I promise you all. Like, you know, he was on some Ivan Drago shit. And then when you got in there with Andre Ward a second time, he looked much better. You never hurt him. He hurt you. And then you're like falling back, ooh, 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 you know, on the ropes and shit. So then he gets stopped and then, you know, complains. He wanted to keep going. You know, takes 2 tune-up fights that we know he'll win. As soon as he fought somebody else that had a skill set and more of a bit more momentum and a proven recent background with no losses, he lost again. And now he's getting ready to fight the same person again. So good luck. You know, at the end of the day, I think that's the thing when it comes to confidence. And it's a brutal sport. Like Mayweather, I don't think his confidence is fake. You know, I think at some point it may have been fake. You know, because even the greatest, Muhammad Ali, he said something like, I shook up the world. He's like, I told people I was the greatest even before I knew I was the greatest, you know? So I get it, like fake it till you make it type of thing. And I think a lot of people like psych themselves up. But, you know, fake confidence will always bleed through, you know? Or like if you had real confidence, like 100% authentic confidence, and you're a fighter and then someone beats the confidence out of you, then, you know, it's hard to look in the mirror. Like you could say whatever, oh, it was a chicken shit, premature stoppage, but internally you're going to know what happened, you know, like Kovalev. You know, internally, you know, Andre Ward beat you and then beat you again. Nah, that's not no Drake line. Hell nah. Y'all, you disrespecting Muhammad Ali. That's Muhammad Ali shit. I don't even think Drake was born when Muhammad Ali said that. But anyway, you know, you got to look at the person in the mirror. You know, this is why, like, for me, just a little life lesson for all my, like, entrepreneurial hopefuls and people with the business. This is why, like, I don't care about social media. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I care about it. I use it for my brand daily. But I don't care. Like, some people get on social media with some $100 bills and be, like, showing it. Like, yeah, man, feel me? Like, you know, I'm cool off that. What does that do? You know, that could be anything. That could be somebody else's money. That could be your rent money, and you're walking into the office to pay your landlord. You know, I don't know what that is. You know, so shit like that's weak. And reason I brought that up is because if you ain't got it like that, you may be able to fool people on Instagram and Facebook into thinking you got it like that. But at the end of the day, you internally know you don't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a lot of the dudes that I know, personally that I know, that be doing all that extra shit, money pictures, they don't, you know, they don't have a whip, or, you know what I'm saying, they have to borrow their chick's car or live with so, you know what I'm saying, like, they're not well off. So you doing all that is kind of, it's a facade. It's cool for the gram, stunting for the gram, but that's not how you really living. You get what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Warren Buffett ain't even have a social media probably, and he got more money than all of us in this chat probably put together and shit. You get what I'm saying? So I look at it like that with confidence. Like, it's just like stunting on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, Twitter, with bandos, and you really don't got it like that. That's cool that you're doing it, so people might believe you and be like, oh shit, you got hella money, you know, oh, he's living well. But you know, when the cameras are off, you know how you living, you know, and that's kind of the same as a similar analogy for confidence. You can say whatever and do all the trash talking, but internally, you know how you felt in there. You know if you felt sharp, you know if you lost, you know, stuff like that. So people can exude a fake confidence. That's just my thoughts. So, you know, Conor McGregor's style, make sure you guys smash the like button too. His style is like part of it developed into the package deal that you got, you know, being a good fighter, with the pre-fight buildups, you know, entertainment. But like I said, that stuff is going to be less and less believable when you keep losing. And then the tape like that leak with Khabib's like, yeah, okay, let's talk. Bow, let's talk. Bow, let's talk. You know, and he's pounding you, pause, and he's talking about some let's talk. And then you're like, hey, it's just a business. That you know, that's you. To me, that's you bowing down. That, like, that, I don't know, that I would have never did that, because you're basically conceding, and this was before he was even submitted. You know, if someone's on top of you, you're like giving away. You're basically, you're kind of quitting in a way. You know what I'm saying? You're not physically actually quitting, but you're kind of quitting. You're like, this is why I don't like in boxing when the fighters they get their ass whooped in a particular round, and then they'll be like, smiling and touch gloves when on their way to their corner. Don't do that. Why did you touch? Like, I could be wrong, but I would imagine Andre Ward didn't do that after he got knocked down. Clearly, he lost round 2 with Kovalev in the first fight. But you don't see Andre Ward. He got up and he smiled like, yeah, I'm good. Like, okay, you know, he did that. But I'm talking about like the overly, when the fighter like got their ass kicked in a round and it's like ding, ding, ding. And the ref is like, break. And then the fighters are like, the one that got his ass kicked is like dapping him up like, yeah, good. You giving them something. You can't give them nothing as a competitor. You know? You have to have a straight up poker face. And especially in the sport of boxing or UFC, MMA shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, shout out to the real boxing fans. That's a great add-on. Shane Mosley and Mayweather. Shane Mosley does it all the time. I love Shane, but his face lets you know the disappointment when he, like, Floyd would be like, bow, hit him with a right, and then Mosley would be like he looked like sad and shit. You know, you have to like look at Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux got dropped by Roberto Marroquin, right? He got dropped by him. This man Rigondeaux got up like a fucking machine. It looked like he just woke up out of bed or something. Like, no facial, no reaction. Like, you know, some guys get knocked down and they be like making all these faces and shit. That motherfucker Rigondeaux got knocked down and got back up. Watch the fight again. Guillermo El Chicao Rigondeaux versus Roberto Marroquin. You know, he got knocked down, got up, got back to business. You can't give your opponent nothing. Like in a combat sport, you know, maybe in sparring, maybe like if you're cool with your sparring partner or some shit, and you guys hang out outside and you guys are just there to work, but not no sworn enemy shit. So for Conor McGregor to be like, oh, it's just a business, that's you kind of checking out, in my opinion. He pounded you and say, let's talk, and all that energy you had at the press conference, it dissipates. It is totally evaporated, and you talking about some, oh, it's just a business. Like basically, like you saying like, whoa, you tripping? Chill out. I was just joking. That's like what it like. If you in the hood, right, and there's a known notorious person on the block that can scrap, named Javarius or some shit, and you was talking out the side of your mouth about Javarius, right? And you're like, man, Javarius ain't shit. He ain't want to fight in hella long, man. Blah blah blah. He weak. You know, you talking crazy, and then Javarius, it get back to him, and then he pull up, and he's like, yo, what's good? Ego, what's popping? I heard you talking wild shit about me. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, man, you know I wouldn't do you like that. I didn't say, man, there was jokes. We was drunk. Like, nah, that's copping a plea. You got to keep that same energy, you know? You have to keep that same energy. Conor McGregor was like, I talked to the Dagestani. He told me they had chicken jaws. Like, and then when he's grounding and pounding you, you still got to be that person from the press conference. That's how I look at it. Like Terrence Crawford. Perfect example, and it's his fight week. Shout out to him, Crawford Benavidez. I'm not saying he's invincible, but guys like Deary Jean and Hank Lundy that have like maybe had a good round or moments, he don't back up. Like, he's not backing up Jeff Horn. Like, he's not like, if he he didn't really trash talk Jeff Horn. Well, actually, Jeff Horn was complaining about the gloves, calling him a princess. So he's like, all right, cool. Put that in my mental Rolodex, you know? And then when he's in the fights where he had bad blood with the person beforehand, right? Like Hank Lundy, you know, he pushed him, and Hank Lundy, being from Philly, tough fighter, was trash talking him. He keeps that same energy. Even if Hank Lundy has some success, he's like, you know, nah, that shit weak. You know what I'm saying? You can't give nobody nothing in a fight sport. That's basically what I don't think the concept is hard, But yeah, I seen Crawford said something about I should go to the UFC, but I mean, let's see it. You know, I don't know. I don't know how serious he is. This is Twitter. I think he has some UFC people that train with him, that spar with him and stuff. But anyway, I'm not gonna get too much into that unless it looks like an actual thing. He has to beat Jose Benavidez and all this first, so why get too deep into that? But yeah, that's just my thoughts. You have to keep that same energy. Like Conor, you can't just say you basically told him that you were like doing this all for theatrics. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine if Wilder was like, I will knock you out, Tyson Furies. I'm gonna knock your ass out. You know, I like you, but just like a parent, I gotta discipline you. I gotta do it. You know, and he's doing his pre-fight build-up. When he gets in that ring, he's gonna try to knock out Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's gonna try to outbox him and stop him if he sees an opportunity. You know, Wilder's not gonna be like getting outboxed and popped with a stiff jab. I can't imagine this, but you know, Tyson Fury is like, there's only one, and he's like doing the herky jerky, bop, and he's just like, bop, you know, hitting him with these jabs and shit. And then Wilder's like, man, you know, I was just bullshitting at the press conference. What? Where? You know what I'm saying? Remember that time I told you I was gonna knock you out? I was just bullshitting. Like. Crawford said, why everyone's so mad Conor was talking and acting like he about that life. See, Crawford said the same thing. That's why, I mean, I'm not saying two wrongs make a right and all this dumb shit, but, you know, where I'm from is don't start none, won't be none. You know, if you don't want that type of energy, then you don't emit that type of energy. Like, you know, Conor McGregor has been confronted with what he has given other people, including Khabib Nurmagomedov. You know, so what am I gonna like boo-hoo for Conor? This is what he does to people. You know, like if he beats Chad Mendes, I'm gonna snap him like a twig. You know, he can say whatever he wants about this person, another guy's religion, bring someone's dad into it, and then punch the cornerman, and then when they get on him and try to jump him, then, you know, it is what it is. If you keep selling, wow, I like that. He said if you keep selling wolf tickets, someone is going to buy, period. That's what I'm saying. So tone all that down, just focus on that, and it wouldn't, the ramifications afterwards wouldn't be that, you know? But see, this is the thing with Conor McGregor. Like, as I know it's a different sport, but this makes me respect Floyd Mayweather more and more and more, because you see, I understand MMA, UFC is different, but you see what it takes to be on top of any fighting sport. You know, these dudes, especially in the UFC, I get it, there's different styles, but I feel like they get lost in the sauce. Like Conor McGregor, I really truly believe, I do think that he's probably living more of the celebrity life than he's living the professional athlete, I can't be beat life, you know? And, you know, this may be wrong on my part, but it's just I don't know him personally, but it's just judging by the stuff he's posting. You know, I see drinks in his hand frequently and stuff like that, you know? So if you really, you know, you could do, like, Conor has the ability to make or I don't know now what his market value is, but he had the ability to make so much money and stuff. Just keep it clean or keep it down to a minimum for a period of time. Get in and get out, get your money in the UFC, you know, establish your investments in business ventures. He's a good fighter. You know, make yourself the most formidable. Like even Zab Judah. I think a lot of people may disagree with me. Skill for skill, if you look at the skill in the package, if Zab Judah was more disciplined and had more of an Andre Ward mental, he would be, you know, close to undefeated. But the vices that come with this shit, are like tempting, you know, for most people, especially if you're from the hood, you know, Zab being from Brooklyn and stuff, like the vices might get you. You're like, oh shit. I mean, trust me, I understand it, because like I'm not even saying I'm perfect in all this. Like I don't do any like drugs, so that's cool for me. You know, I don't even smoke weed, but the only thing I do is drink. But I can drink. I'm not competing in anything, you know, and I'm a social drinker. But I can understand, because like let's say when I go to cover fights in Vegas and I'm sitting on like footage, or I could be doing this business move, but then I know a lot of people that live in Vegas, you know, so they reach out, hey, we're going to this casino, we're going to this club, you trying to roll? And I'm like, fuck. So there have been times where I choose the recreational thing over the business thing. So I get it, you know, but I'm just saying you gotta determine who you want to be. Conor McGregor, you had issue with stamina, but then you're not really living a life post Mayweather fight, from what I can see, that would improve your stamina. You know, drinking probably a good amount, stuff like that. And then on top of that, you're antagonizing a good fighter who's 26-0 at the time, maybe, and Khabib Nurmagomedov, who stylistically on paper should be a nightmare for your style. And then, you know, you're like making him angry on top of that. So it's kind of like what happened to Ronda Rousey. It's not even the fact that these guys aren't good. Ronda Rousey, in my opinion, had she stayed grounded, she wouldn't be in WWE. But those 2 back-to-back losses were a reality check for her, you know. But you got to work on the right things, in my opinion. Right. Ronda Rousey wasn't trying to do hard sparring and stuff. Like, how you going to get better? How you going to beat Holly Holm and you not even pushing yourself in camp to do hard sparring? That's like me not practicing editing, and then I want to direct a movie. Like, how am I going to be successful of that when I haven't been practicing before the actual movie? You know, it's just, you don't see that. You don't really see guys get a huge budget and they're not actors or something where they came from movies, but they just came out of nowhere. They were working at fucking Publix, and then now all of a sudden they're directing Transformers. You don't really see that. You know, guys like the Michael Bays or whoever, they went to film school, or they shot independent projects and submitted them to the Sundance Film Festival. You know, they got their practice in, and then they kept working up, doing bigger. You know, Michael Bay did Bad Boys, The Rock, Bad Boys 2, you know, before Transformers. So you got to put the work in. Ronda Rousey wasn't even trying to do no hard sparring. Like, how you going to get better with your stand-up? You're not going to know what to expect, which was evident in those 2 fights, Nunes and Holly Holm. How you going to anticipate what to expect, and you don't even expect it or allow it in your training camp? That's why your coach was like, head movement. Head movement. Yeah, that's going to help. I'm getting hit in the face repeatedly by a power puncher, and then you're yelling head movement when I'm already got my bell rung. See how stupid that is? Head movement. Like, I'm getting pieced the fuck up. If I knew the head movement or whatever the fuck you talking about, then I would have been doing it instead of getting hit and repeatedly and bludgeoned to death. You know, hit bing, 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 bing. Head movement. Head movement. Like, bruh, it sound like a broken record. Obviously, y'all didn't work on head movement, because she don't know what the fuck is happening right now. Getting her shit rung like a pinball machine. Bing, head movement. What is that doing? Bing, 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 bing. Head movement. Okay. Like, you thought she was gonna come out and just, you know, be. She was gonna be on some Pernell Whitaker shit because you keep yelling the stupid shit. Just like, She gonna be in the shoulder roll shit you didn't even work on. Oh shit. What the fuck? Just cause you yelling 2 words, have movement. Like she just come out. Oh shit. Oh shit. You gotta work on this shit. What the fuck? Have movement. Have movement. Working on shit she ain't never did. Like have movement. Like please stop saying this. It's not helping her. Every time he said head movement, he kept saying it worse. Like at first it was like head movement, head movement, head movement, head movement, head movement. Like so, if you went from a 20, a 30, a head movement, a do, a 25, buddy. If if you went from head movement, head movement, head movement, head movement. Like, if you have to keep saying it worse and it's crescendoing, then she's not doing it. Because you would just be like, head movement, and then she fixes it. So obviously she's not fixing it because there's more panic in your voice the more you keep saying it. That shit ain't doing nothing. A 20, a 30, a do, a head movement. A do. Hell no. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Conor McGregor bounces back from this one. Because like I said, I think just like Kovalev, he's a front runner. And he's the type of fighter that is pretty reliant on his confidence. And, you know, he might even be saying shit to psych himself up. You know, when he's talking, like he wants to psych his own self up. So when you, I don't know, I just feel like when things aren't going your way, then what are you going to do? A do. Hey. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I mean, just listen to it. I'm going to play it one more time. We can move on.
Big right hands landing from Nurmagomedov, who came into this fight unquestionably in the best shape of his life.
Conor's talking to him. I can't hear what he's saying, but he's getting tagged.
That's Khabib talking. He's not saying nice things.
15 minutes in the books. We head to the championship rounds.
So he was saying, let's talk. Let's talk. All right, let's talk. Let's talk right now. And he's saying that as he's punching Conor McGregor. You know, this is a deflating loss for Conor McGregor because he wasn't even, I thought at least Conor McGregor would be successful on the stand-up, but he didn't even look all the way sharp doing that, you know? So, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know how he's going to bounce back. We'll see. We'll see what he's made of on his next fight. But I think this is a very damaging. You're getting wailed on, and someone's on top of you that you talk mad shit to, and they're like, all right, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk now. Let's talk now. You know, that's some like hood shit you see on like a World Star video. I was watching this one. I posted it too, and it got flagged. But there was like a street fight video that I posted on Instagram. And then the dude was like, yo, son, walk up on me. I will delete you. I will delete you. He was like, I will delete you. And then the dude that he was talking to was like, mop, and knocked him out with a one-hitter quitter. And then the dude was like, delete me then. Delete, like, that's some hood shit. When someone was saying something and then you like have to be vindictive and actually repeat after you've already done it, like after you knocked him out, he's out. But then you just add an insult to injury. The dude was like unconscious and he's like, delete me. delete me then. Delete me, pussy. Like she didn't have to do the like the dude was like, I will delete you. And then got deleted. Like, you did all that, I would delete you. I would fight me, delete. And the dude, and he was like, delete me then, pussy. Like, you didn't have to do all that. But anyway, you'll find it on YouTube, I'm sure. Just type delete me. He got stretched. And the dude was like, delete me then. He's walking around huffing and puffing after he got the knockout. Delete me. Tell him to delete me. And he's like, yo, chill, son, chill. Come on. Like, you know, the dude was like in the middle of the street about to get run over and shit. And he was like, delete me. So, you know, that's what Khabib did with some real Russian gutter shit, you know, from the streets of Mother Russia. You know, just, let's talk now. You know what I mean? You talking the shit as you're hitting him. Joe Rogan said, I don't think Conor is trying to gas Khabib out. I think he's getting smashed. Wow. Crazy, you know, crazy night of fights. So we'll see. But Khabib saved all his energy for that octagon. He was not with the bullshit. And see, this is why you have to worry about the quiet killers. Like, you know, all the people to be like, rah, you know, like, you know, that's cool. But a lot of them don't really be about that and then be the silent killer. Khabib was just like real chill at the press conference. And then he got gully and did his gangster talk in the octagon. So, you know, Mayweather, it works for him. He tried. That's what I'm saying. People like, everyone wants to be like Mayweather in a sense. Like they want the paychecks and live the life, but you're not living a life like Mayweather, and your skills aren't separating you from your opponent like Mayweather. So Mayweather, you can't steal another man's blueprint. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's like, let's say another YouTube channel started doing boxing videos and they started trying to do impersonations, you know, ego eye candy, ego Weight Watchers. Why would someone go to the imposter, the imitation, when they have the real? Like, you know who was the one doing that stuff, and I've been doing it at a high level for years. So that's why you can't take another man's blueprint. You got to come in this boxing game and be who you are. I'm not saying I'm the only one that does impressions, but, you know, at the end of the day, if someone came and like start doing their thumbnails like me, you know, they start doing impressions, they start doing ego Weight Watchers, you know, shit I'm known for, you know, then people would be like, what the fuck? That's why it worked for Mayweather, because he's winning. You know, the trash talking works for him. And this is what people are posting. So I don't know. I don't know how Conor bounces back. Look at this 3 men and a baby shit someone made. Cold-blooded. Look at baby Conor. See, and that's what the other thing is. You got to deal with the internet and all the memes and all that shit. So that I'm sure that affects your confidence. Look, it's like the internet has no chill. You put Conor and his fucking cat up. Like, what the fuck is this? These funny ass memes and shit. Those are on my page. Before I get off this UFC 229 shit, this was funny.
Derek, why'd you take your pants off?
My balls was hot.
I understand. You were looking for that big haymaker all night. You found it in the last minute of the fight. Talk us through this, Derek.
I forgot a few hours before the fight, Donald Trump called me and told me I got knocked this Russian motherfucker out because they're making him look bad on the news. You know, him and Putin and shit. Fuck what they talking about. USA and this whole fuck.
God, you're absolutely one of the top guys in line for a shot at the title next. So tell us what you think about that.
I need to sit my black ass down and do some more cardio. Fuck what you talking about right now. I ain't trying to fight for no title right now. I'm no gas tank like that. Shit.
And thank you very much for a really, really entertaining fight.
Thanks for having me. Hey, maybe next week or sometime or 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna come on your show and smoke some weed with you.
Anytime, sir. Anytime. The winner, Derek.
Hey, shout out to the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. This dude get the Real Nigga of the Year award because that shit was funny. He's like, Derek Lewis, why'd you take, Joe Rogan's like, why'd you take your pants off? My balls was hot. And he's like, Joe Rogan's like, I understand. That's all he did. He's smiling and shit. Did you hear what he was saying? He was really wilding on national TV, you know, on pay-per-view. He said, what happened? You finally pulled the trigger on the right hand? He was like, yeah, I forgot. A couple hours before the fight, Donald Trump called me and said, I got to knock this big Russian motherfucker out because they making him look bad on the news. You know, him and Putin and shit. You know, fuck what they talking about. USA in this hoe. Hey, he wilded though. He said Trump called him to knock out the Russian dude because the news is making him look bad, him and Putin. This dude is tripping. He talking about I'll smoke some weed on your show. He was like really like Def Comedy Jam level of like quality of jokes. This shit was funny. He said, what did he say? Oh, Joe Rogan said, "What do you think about you're definitely worthy of a title shot after this." He said a title shot. He said, not with no gas tank like that. He's like, I need to sit my black ass down. I need some cardio. I gotta get some cardio before I get a title shot. Fuck what you talking about. Fuck what you saying. That's hella candid because you know after any fight, a person can have black eyes and stuff. Most fighters, they'd be like, oh, you ready for this? Oh, I'm ready for anyone. It's up to my team and stuff like that. He kept it trill. He was like, I ain't ready for a title shot. Fuck what you talking about. I ain't trying to do no title shot with that cardio, with that gas tank. I gotta get my cardio right. Fuck what you talking about. I don't know. Shout out to Derek Lewis, Black Beast. That shit was hilarious. Yeah, he funny as fuck. You know, shout out to him on the victory too. He got it done. Pulled the trigger. Black Beast style. Now, speaking of funny, y'all want some more funny shit? Hold on. Let me see what these fucking likes are at. Yeah, he just looked like a chill person just off of that post fight. He kept it a buck. Kept it a whole stack. All right, we're not doing bad with the likes, but we got to do better. You know, because the haters be starting to creep in right around this time. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Let's do a major push to get these likes up. We just vibing. If y'all want to see some more funny shit, can I have a hell yeah in the comment section? If you don't cuss or you consider hell a cuss word, you can put heck yes or just yes. Are you Arab? What does what I am have anything to do with you and boxing? For sure. That's what I thought. Speaking of funny, this shit is funny. Y'all ready? If y'all ready, I'm push the goddamn button. I'm about to push the button. Y'all want to see this? This is a preview of Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury's face-off. I don't know. It's on BT Sport in the UK. I don't know how we're going to watch it. It'll probably be on their YouTube page or something at some point. But I'll try to link it up. But here's a preview. Do you want to see a preview? If you're ready, put ready. If you want to see a preview of Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, this shit was so funny to me. It's also on my Instagram in case you want to watch it, like the uncut. So young. Push the goddamn button. All right. This is only like a few seconds of it, and this had me dying.
Say to you, asking you shall receive. Asking you
There's
receive.
only one Bronze Palmer.
Yeah, I can see it now. I can see the alter ego coming through.
Don't you feel it?
You and your alter ego are a pack of bums.
Don't you?
Do you know what I say to you? Asking you
There's
receive.
only one Bronze Palmer.
Yeah, I can see it now. I can see the alter ego coming through. You and your alter ego are a pack of bums.
Don't you?
Do you know what I say to you? Asking you shall receive. Asking you
There's
receive.
only one.
Hey, he's tripping. Hey, Wilder is tripping for real. And then, oh my God, the facial expression. There's only one Braun Bomber. Like, he was tripping. He was like literally screaming in that studio. Like, hey, Wilder is a fool. That shit was funny as fuck when I see it. Tyson Fury was like, I'll fight you. There's only one Braun Bomber. That's that Tyson Fury song. Like, in case you guys don't know why he was yelling that. Tyson Fury, that's his little chant that he does. And then Wilder just switched it and put his name. You know, I even start my videos like that when I do Tyson Fury videos. You know, how I do Broner. Ah, man, you know, AB, algebra books. You know, how I do the little intro joints. You know, that I'll be like, there's only one Tyson Fury. Like, I even start my video like that. So he flipped it and then just added his name. He said, there's only one Braun Bomber. That shit was hella funny. Bro, this is already 1,000 times funnier than anything I've seen with the whole. Like, this is already makes me, like, if I wasn't going to the fight, this would make me buy the fight just off of the strength of the 3-city press tour and that. That shit was funny.
Asking you there's only one Braun Bomber. Yeah, I can see it now. I can see the alter ego coming through. Don't you?
That face he's making. Why is he making them faces though? Pause. There's only one. That shit was funny as fuck to me. Wilder, he was trolling. That was like a Tekashi 6ix9ine level of trolling. He took your whole little swag and then flipped it. And then I like Tyson Fury though. Tyson Fury's like, oh, I get it. That's your alter ego. You and your alter ego are a pack of bums. That shit is hella funny. He said you and the alter ego are both a pack of bums. They are clowning right now. That's listen. That's 1,000,000 times funnier than anything I've seen for Joshua Povetkin. Joshua Povetkin was a solid fight, you know, when it happened. But you know, build-ups are important too for big blockbusters, especially in the heavyweight division. I don't want to see a bunch of cordial, punctual motherfuckers in the heavyweight division and shit. Like, oh, I'm on time. Hey, I came on time. Hey, what do you know? Hey, if you want to be, did we just become best friends? If you could sleep with any man, past, present, or future, who would it be? John Stamos. Like, I'm not trying to see hella friendly ass heavyweight. Like, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just cut from I'm just demented or some shit. There's only one Braun Bomber. That shit hella funny. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Hey, we gotta do it one more time.
Asking you there's only one Braun Bomber. Yeah, I can see it now. I can see it.
Oh my god.
You and your alter ego are a pack of bums.
Why is he doing that? Hey, bruh, the face he was making probably made it funnier. Like his eyes are all bulged out. There's only one. Like, and Tyson Fury was really trying to talk. He was like, "I'll fight you." And he's like, "There's only one, bro, bro, bro." Like he on a warship or something. Hey, he's tripping. That shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. That's funny. Yeah, his eyes was tripping. Like, he's like, no, what? Like he went into warp speed or some Super Saiyan of saying it like that. Oh my gosh, that shit had me dying. That really had me dying. Once again, in my honest opinion, much more entertaining than anything promotionally building up or leading up to the Joshua fight. This is why Eddie Hearn was hating. Oh, shit. They just uploaded it, y'all. Look, if you want to watch it, it's on YouTube. See, y'all can thank me later. The full face-off is 23 minutes long, 24 minutes, 6 seconds shy of 24. Go to BT Sport. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna get y'all the link. You know, this is how we do it, new media. Hey, support this. We need to get all the views. Ego's Army. This is the general speaking. This is General Ego. You know, I command Ego's Army to support real shit. So give this a view for sure. You don't have to leave my shit. But at some point today, everybody watch it. Like, we gonna make sure the right shit gets the right exposure. Fuck that. You know, this is two people that stepped up. There's only one. Listen. Count to 10, and I'm going to have the link for y'all. Count to 10. Count to 10, I'm going to get the link for y'all. I like pressure. Hold on. All right. Count to 10. Oh, y'all too slow, man. Link in the description. There's only one. Make sure y'all check that out today. You know, that's the link. I just put it hella times. Fuck it. You know, bow. Let's get it. Everybody, that's my homework assignment. Support real shit in boxing. And everybody go watch that. Give it a view. We need this fight to be successful, to encourage the networks, the promoters, and everything to do what's right in boxing, you know? But that's the face-off. That shit looks funny just from the preview. Shout out to BT Sport for filming that. See, this is another reason HBO fell off. Because how you create face-off and you got all these other motherfuckers taking the face-off structure and concept, and they doing more with it than HBO. They start producing more face-offs than HBO. Can y'all hear me? This shit just not moving in anymore. Y'all just be stopping to listen. I'm about to get out. I can't hear nothing. I mean, I can't see nothing. But yeah, man, it's just Eddie Hearn's games are like backfiring really bad. That's why he didn't want to wait. Wow, Tyson Fury looks like he's in good shape. Look. He looked like he in good shape, y'all. Hey, this dude really did lose hella weight, though. He looked like he in good shape, y'all. He looked kind of narrow. Damn. Tyson Fury is just weird like that. You know, I think he just, you know, that certain things motivate him. You know, like being up against it, I guess, motivates him. I could respect it. He's at 245 now? Wow. And that was his career low with Klitschko? Should be a good fight. See, but listen. All that shit, all that shoot 'em up shit y'all be talking, you gotta do something, baby. Okay, so what happened to all that? Oh, Tyson Fury's not ready. He needs 3 more tune-ups and stuff. He looked fucking ready. Like, he don't look like he's playing around. You know? I'm not saying he wins the fight, but I'm just saying he looks like what else? Being in shape is part. He's already in shape right now. The fight's not till December. He's already in like some of the best shape we've seen him in. You know? So what are people talking about? So if he's in comparable shape to his career lowest, then there's no excuse. You know, he had 2 tune-ups to get him back in the groove. He took the chance, you know, made the best man win. I'm looking forward to it, though. But yeah, man, Eddie Hearn, I think this is what Eddie Hearn and them fear, because they're losing power rapidly, losing power and leverage, and the world sees it. So that's why Eddie Hearn's having to, you know, say more radical things, like things that are inconsistent, like, hey, we gotta make a deal in advance of December in the Wilder Fury fight. And then now he's saying, I never said that. There's no December 1st deadline. Okay. So the reporter that asked you, me, and everybody else that's talking about this, we're all mistaken. We just magically heard something that you never said, and people are asking you questions about it. You see how it's literally Shaggy wasn't me. It's the same concept. Caught me red-handed, and you talking about some wasn't me. So why did the reporter ask you the question to your face about the December 1st deadline? You know, why am I under the impression that there's a December 1st deadline? Why a ton of people in Ego's army and other people probably making videos who got the same information? Listen, I'm not here to spoon feed y'all. Ego's army, I'm trying to develop young men, you know, grown men and women, and you guys can use your resources. I put the link like 8 times, so if you don't know how to, like, go back, or if you can't find it, then you have to catch the replay to get the link. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it, man. It's just, this is what Eddie Hearn and Joshua feared. Like, no, but who's talking about Joshua right now? And if they are they talk about him in a positive light? You know? So anyway, the chat is like, I guess people, I don't know if they're watching the thing or preoccupied, but it's dying out. So I'm about to leave because I got to finish some stuff around here before I head out to Omaha. Hope you guys have a good day. Thank you guys, the Army. I might do another stream late. It just depends on how much I get done. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.